Hey guys, oh, I thought there was something. Oh, it's my shadow. See, I went like that and it was like there was movement back there and it freaked me out. Sorry. How's it going? I hope that, I know I've said this kind of a lot over the past couple of months. Like, forgive me because I've been MIA, but I was MIA. I literally took Saturday and Sunday. So I think I put a blog up on Friday. I took Saturday and Sunday. I really did not work. Most of the past, I don't know, the past month I've been literally just working Monday through Friday, Saturday, doing some work late Sunday night. I've been trying to get so much done because you guys, again, I'm my own company. You know, we've got like 3 people. There's not a lot of people to handle an overwhelming response, which is exciting. But when I say overwhelming, I mean overwhelming. Like, I've been going to bed, I've been finishing up in my office in there at like 11 o'clock at night because there's things like I'm giving myself measurements. Things have to get out by a certain amount of time. And sometimes, you know, the way that I like wind down at the end of the night, if I haven't gone out, is to come in here and like watch one of my crime shows, like watch The Closer, or, you know, if it's in season, Private Practice, whatever. And sometimes I'm like finishing up there at like 8 o'clock, haven't done a workout, so then I'm coming out here, I'm tired, I don't feel like working out. Not that I don't want to do the workout, it's just I'm so drained that all I want to do is park my ass on the couch and watch TV. So then it's been, you know, I'm not working out because I'm too tired, and that same old inner argument comes in where I'm like, I want to work out, but I'm drained. You know, there was one night where I was getting a sore throat. I had to cancel my calls. Then that means I had to move those calls to another day. It's just been really, really hectic and stressful. And then I got, like I put in that blog post, just really frustrating because, you know, the first thing I said that I was so excited about when I quit my job was, great. You know, I'm running this company that's based on fitness. I'll be able to take my time back. You know, I can work out in the mornings and do all my calls and my meetings in the afternoon. I'm doing all my calls and my meetings in the afternoon and the evening, but I'm still, basically what I've been doing is I'm still pushing myself too hard. I'm putting expectations up for myself, for my business, that have made me, and what I'm saying is, this is what I've been doing, and I realized I have to be able to balance out my life, because if I'm building my own business that I'm so passionate about and so excited about, and I burn myself out, I'm no good to anybody. And even though, yeah, it's my business and all the checks that come in, you know, are for me, instead of, you know, you can get a little piece and the rest goes to your employer, it's no good if you're exhausted or if you have mono because you've run yourself into the ground. I really have to, I finally looked at everything and I'm like, wow. I'm not doing any better if I'm running my life like this. And, you know, I had to tell my assistant, I'm like, when we schedule things, I've got to have like one day in the middle of the week where I have no calls, where I can just, you know, work, because the days go by so fast. I've got to make sure that in the morning, I got to just tell myself, don't go in the office until you get your workout done, or go into the office for an hour, put your workout clothes on, do your workout. Because, you know, here's today, it's already, what time is it? It's 2:45. I've got a 3 o'clock call, I've got a 4 o'clock call, and I'm probably going to do my workout in the evening, and I'm fine. The reason I'm fine today is because last night I was so tired, even after not working all weekend, even after just literally taking time to decorate my house for fall, watch movies, watch TV. I didn't work out, I just chilled out this weekend. By the time it got to Monday, I didn't sleep Sunday night and woke up early, and I was just dragging all day. Felt myself getting a cold, felt myself like, so I took my Excedrin PM, my boyfriend, like at 9 o'clock last night. I was in bed at 10:30. I slept in, I'm not even gonna lie, I slept in until 8:30. So what does that tell you? When your body sleeps in like that, and I never sleep in, you're tired and you need it. So all that to say, I needed a break. I remember I was looking at this camera and I'm like, I don't feel like vlogging. I don't feel like blogging. I don't feel like doing it. And I need it. I need a break. Sometimes you just need to get away. Like some days I found myself and I just had to get out of the office and like go up the street, call somebody. You just need to like refresh your atmosphere. Do you guys know what I'm saying? By the way, I also have workout hair going on here. And I also haven't gone tanning or gotten my eyebrows waxed in 4 weeks. I usually get my eyebrows waxed every 2 weeks, so that's probably why I'm not doing it close up, because you might be like, damn girl, It's okay. They just need a little shaping. And I need a little tanning. But we're going to get over that. Also, I might add, look what I'm excited about. It's on my counter here. I have to say thank you to my friends Adam and his brother who have a wine distributorship. This is my favorite. Anybody that knows me knows. Ferrari Carano has always been my favorite Chardonnay. And so Adam was like, do you by any chance like Ferrari Carano? I'm like, oh, I was drooling. Yes, I do. So they sent me some. Thank you, Adam. You'll be hearing about this very exciting new company that they have coming up, a very exciting product that many of us in the fitness space would be excited about. Also, let me just show you an example of something else that's on my counter. What a moron I am because my brain is so full, I'm not paying attention. I had to go into Best Buy. I probably shouldn't say this because my sister's going to watch this video and yell at me for spending this money, but we'll talk about that another way. I went into... she's working on my budget. I went into Best Buy and I was buying some equipment that we needed, you know, for business. And I saw they had the new X-Men out. And I really am an X-Men fanatic, okay? I bought this. Do you see what this is? It's Blu-ray. I didn't know that it was Blu-ray. And then I get home and put it in my DVD. I'm all excited on Saturday to watch this. And I'm like, and then it goes, can't play the disc. And I'm like, excuse, what? Like, I'm so excited to watch this. And Blu-ray, digital copy. You have to have a Blu-ray player. So I'm selling it on Amazon. That pissed me off. Oh, the other thing that came in the mail today, and remind me to tell you why I have some turkey out here on my counter. Another exciting recipe. It's not my recipe. This just came in the mail. I'm very excited about this, okay? We're going to be doing, and you're going to see Charlotte from Fitfluential, one of our ambassadors, and Heather down in Miami. They're going to be a part of this too. But obviously, kind folks at Brita were sending me this. I had a Brita pitcher a long, long time ago. Swore by it because I will say that my water here kind of tastes like a combination of metal and, I don't know, dirt, and maybe just like a sprinkling of poop flavor or something in there. It's really not pretty. Like, I was just complaining to my mom the other day that, like, my stuff comes out of the washer and it smells great, and then I take a shower, and the second I finish taking a shower and I've used one of my towels, like, I feel like I wash my towels every day, because after I take a shower and I've used it in my hair and then I hang it up, I go to use it the next day, I'm like, it smells like metal. Why does my water smell like metal? Maybe that's why I'm so weird. Anyway, you know I'm excited about this? I'm more excited about this, I'm going to be honest, than the pitcher. The pitcher I like because it's going to make my water not taste like, again, the dirt that I walk on outside. Have I not told you guys, and God bless our friends at GNC, this is not just GNC, everyone that's making these bottles, okay? These bottles that are, you know, good for the environment and they're metal and all that. I'm sorry, I won't use them and I give them all away. Not that I'm giving this one away. I can't, if I bring this around and try to drink out of this all day, it requires too much concentration. You can't be sloppy and drink like this, because then if you drink it too fast, it's going to spill all over you. And not to be gross, I'm not trying to be graphic, but like when I drink my Smart Water, this is how I drink it. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny here. I put my whole mouth on that. That's the normal way to drink it. I don't drink my water like this. Okay, and with this, you have to be like a cup. I mean, it just, to me, defeats the purpose. I want either this kind of a top or this kind of a top. That's why I keep buying these Smart Water bottles. And then, I'm not gonna lie to you, I will drink the Smart Water and then I fill it up with my ass-smelling tap water. But you know, I just drink it so fast, I don't even notice it. But do you guys get annoyed by that too? Like, these things are great and I love the concept, but if they could put this kind of top on there, I like. Furthermore, love this. I haven't even opened this up, but I think what this is, hold on, if I'm correct, and I'll tell you guys more information about this later. I think these Brita, you actually, whoa, I'm gonna have to look in, oh look, it is. This is actually oh, this is badass. This is actually a Brita, do you see that? It's a filter. I'm digging it, you guys. So obviously, you guys, full disclosure, the Brita people did send us this. We are doing some Twitter chats and stuff for them, so, you know, I'm not being told what to say. These are my opinions, but they did send us this, so we didn't pay for that, and we are working with them. But I just got this. I haven't opened it up. I'll look in more details. But first of all, even if they didn't have the filter, I'd be excited about this because this is something that I would take with me. Now that I know I can put my water in here and it's going to be filtered, I think Britta and I just became BFFs. So I'm very happy about that. I have a call in 10 minutes. I told you about X-Men. I told you about my wine. I told you about my Britta. I told you that I missed you. And I promise, now that I'm refreshed and happy, I should schedule a massage and then I'll really be happy. And by the way, those of you that have also asked, I have not gotten a pedicure. I have not done shear reviews because right now, if you were to look at my toes, you would be like, oh, what's going on down there? Yeah, it's like, you know, when you get you haven't had a pedicure and then you've been like, your toenail polish. I probably shouldn't say this. It's peeling off and stuff like that. So I've been behind, haven't been taking care of myself, but I'm all over that. Meaning all over, like I'm over it, not like I'm all over it, like I'm gonna make it happen. I know I'm rambling, but that's what you're used to. Why do I have this turkey thawing on the counter? I'm going to make, we're all about fun fit recipes lately. I got this from bodybuilding.com, which with all due respect, I hate their website. Because it's black with white writing, and Danielle was the one that told me about that. It's very hard to read and it's very jumbled, but they do have good content. They have good content like recipes and workouts. It's just that you kind of have to navigate for 700 minutes before you find anything. And obviously I just, whatever. So I do like them for recipes because especially Jamie Eason's got some good stuff in here. So these are Jamie, I almost poked myself in the eye. Jamie Eason's recipes. Look at this, turkey meatloaf muffins. You guys know I like turkey meatloaf. But this is turkey meatloaf. I'll put the link up, but it's basically 2 pounds of ground turkey. So you have 2 of these. You thaw it, which I only thawed 1. That's why this is sitting on the counter to thaw. You throw that in with 3 egg whites, a cup of oats. Your seasoning is then cumin, thyme, mustard. You guys know, if you're making something like turkey meatloaf, season it however you want. I mean, you don't need a recipe for that. It calls for garlic powder, 1 small onion, and 2 celery stalks, chopped. Personally, like my turkey meatloaf recipe says that you saute the onion in a little olive oil first and then you put it in. I think I prefer that as opposed to this recipe. It just says you mix it all together, you divide it up into 12 muffins in a muffin pan, and then each muffin is 80 calories, 2 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of protein. So a serving size for women is 2 muffins and a serving size for men is 4. Those bastards get to eat more. But anyway, speaking of diet, I'm doing really, really well. Sherry and I don't even know if I posted it. My friend Bonnie Feaster, Bonnie and Steve, who frightens me with those really hard workouts, down in Florida, created a, I said to her, I'm like, really want to make the last part of this year count. I really want to be really on top of my diet. What do you recommend as far as protein? And so we put together a plan that they use for their clients, and I'm going to be following that. It's nothing crazy. It's just making sure that I'm getting between 100 and 120 grams of protein a day to go with my training program, and then I'm sticking to my caloric window. So it's been pretty, I got a bunch of groceries and I've made sure to think about what I like to make, and then I created like a little cheat sheet of, here's the protein kind of meals that I like to make and what they are, so I can kind of mix and match and know that if I had this for breakfast, I should probably stick with this kind of a meal for lunch, throw in a protein shake here, get my vegetables here. See what I'm saying? So the past 2 days have been spot on. It's helping me because you guys, my issue right now, damn, I'm already at 14 minutes. My issue right now is I'm so busy during the day with calls and meetings and whatever. I'm literally, and this is not ideal, I'm literally rushing in here, grabbing something to eat, rushing back in there and doing 6 calls in a row. And it's kept me from being, I've told you guys, there were days over the past month, I'd come out here at like 8 o'clock at night. I'd do my workout, maybe like 7 to 8:30, and then I was having like Cheerios and almond milk for dinner because I was looking in my fridge, didn't feel like cooking anything, tired, hungry, and that's all I felt like eating. Now, that's not a bad choice. It's not, Cheerios and almond milk is a great healthy meal. But if I also had Cheerios and almond milk for breakfast and I really didn't have any protein, and then I had like a lean cuisine for lunch, that kind of makes like an unbalanced day, and if I'm having like 6 or 7 of those and not being consistent in my workout, I'm not doing any better than when I was working full-time, traveling, and complaining about inconsistency in my diet and workouts. I had to change something, and I had to find a way to make the changes stick.